Staff Spotlight, and today we welcome in the City of Jackson Human Resources Manager, Doria LaPorte. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
to
you for
see you.
having me.
Thanks for coming across the street to visit with us.
Absolutely.
Many people know Doria's husband from his many appearances on the show, Shane LaPorte, and he is the Community Development Director
Correct.
for the city. And you run HR. How long have you been an employee of the City of Jackson, Doria?
So I was hired on in 2018 as the Labor Relations Technician.
Okay, and you moved on up, and now you
Yes,
oversee.
and so my current position is the HR Manager, upcoming 2.5 years.
Great. So what's your role? What's the function of your job and the people in your department?
I would say overall would be our department serves the city's workforce, which would include our non-union workforce as well as our those who fall under our 4 labor unions, and also the job-seeking public.
So you deal with union and non-union employees?
Correct.
Is it challenging with dealing with?
I think you could look at it like that. It's different coming from the private sector. And each contract, so we have our firefighters, so that's the IAFF, the lower unit, police, POLC, the MAPE labor union, which is the Municipal Association of Public Employees. And so each contract has different verbiage and language in it that you have to adhere to, and so that I think could become might be where people find it difficult. But as you get well versed in the contract, you get used to the differences, and I think over time, I don't see it as challenging as it was in the beginning.
But there's several different unions you deal with then.
Correct. 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And they have, there's certain things in a union contract, like their pay or working
Wages,
conditions.
yep.
Yeah.
So wages, benefits, things of that nature.
During the pandemic, we all heard about how
goodness.
difficult it was to find people. How about at the city? Are you challenged?
I do have a recruitment back from before working at the city, and Tabitha and I, who's my labor relations technician, she's an excellent worker. I want to give a little shout out to Tabitha. Thank you for all that you do. But we've found that when we have job postings, we often don't do any heavy advertising of the position. We have job seekers who are just attracted to wanting to work for the city. So I know certain positions within the city, we've had some struggles staffing. One of them that comes to mind is patrol officers.
Patrol officers?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so certain departments struggle with certain positions, but overall we have interest. And I feel like a large part of our community seeks out working at the city.
It's a preferred employer. People want to come.
I believe so.
Yeah. So you don't have to, so you get more applicants than you do have for openings?
When they're open, when they're posted, I would say generally speaking. Like I said, there can be lulls, but overall, and sometimes it's more about if those people have the minimum qualifications for the job.
Let's talk about, like right now, there are jobs open
Correct.
for the City of Jackson. So you brought a slide of what's available.
Correct.
All right, let's talk about these. So engineering, you have to have certain qualifications,
Yes.
degree,
Yes.
professional certification,
Correct.
administrative secretary, fire. What do the numbers mean?
So in the past, job descriptions, the level that the position at would say administrative secretary 1, administrative secretary 2.
Higher
so it's sort
level.
of just a higher level.
Okay.
Correct.
So there's some entry-level jobs on this list, right?
Yeah, so We have our maintenance worker part-time for Parks and Recreation. Again, I want to say all the departments at the city have excellent leadership and would be great to be a part of. But yes, Parks and Recreation. For police, they're still looking for crossing guards, which is important now that we're back to school. And the one that I mentioned before, police officers. And I will say, and I should say patrol officer, I often default to that. They offer a great hiring incentive for $10,000 once they've completed the probationary period. So that's a great incentive right now if there's any officers out there that are
It's
looking.
so competitive. There's other
Absolutely.
police departments trying to hire the same people.
Absolutely.
And so all the applications come through you, so before, like if it's the police, they come to you and then you send them over to the department?
Correct.
Okay.
And so to apply, job seekers should visit our website, so www.cityofjackson.org. We do have an online application process. For those who may not have access to the internet, we do keep a tablet in our office. We are located on the 6th floor, and we also have that option as well.
So you can come right up to you on the 6th floor.
Correct.
All right, so
Best case scenario is online,
online,
but we do offer that
online,
option as well.
So what do you like about working for the city?
To me, Jackson is our home. It's where we raise our children.
Are you originally from here?
I am not. I actually was born in Pontiac, Michigan, and I have family still in that area, in Waterford area, but I moved here when I was approximately, I think, 2nd grade or so. So the bulk of my life has been spent in this area. But again, it is where we've chosen to raise our family. Our family lives here, so I love feeling that I am a part of my community, and I also love the workforce that I serve. These are people who rise above challenges, go the extra mile. I mean, this is our wastewater, our water, our police, our fire, and working for those, for an organization and all the support people within it. So to me, I'm proud of our city, and I'm proud of the employer I work for.
Well, I think it's important that people work for an organization that they're proud of. It matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our viewers might remember you from being on Where We Live a few years ago. Doria's also a farmer with her husband Shane. You're still farming?
Yes, I will say that right now, we raise pasture-raised beef, and he does most of the legwork on that. I would say, if anything, I help out more administratively. But right now, this year, we did not do our farm stand. It's the first year we haven't done that. We just had so many other priorities and commitments. We have younger children still, children at home. So this year, really didn't forego that.
Maybe next year.
Absolutely.
Plus, you're busy. You have a child, too.
Yes, I have 3 children.
We
have 3 children, yes. So my daughter is 25. She is a mammogram tech at Henry Ford Hospital, so proud of her. And she's married. My son-in-law, he's a computer engineer, and we are so proud of them. And then my middle son is 14, going to turn 15 soon. He is a freshman at Jackson High. He is an avid soccer player. Actually tried baseball for the first time last year, and it was such a success, so we're so proud of him. And then I have my little guy, Lincoln. He attends St. Mary's. He is 8, going to be 9, and in the 3rd grade. And he keeps us on our toes.
Yes. I saw him with you at National Night Out a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
And I know this answer because it happens for me. My wife and I, we work together, live together, same 24/7. What's it like for you?
So that's another one. People do question that, but for us, it works. It feels normal. I think in the beginning we weren't sure how it would work out, but we're very supportive of each other, and I feel like our relationship has grown. I will say that we do keep work separate, which some people sound, it doesn't make sense, but when we come home, we have so much life to talk about that oftentimes it's like the last thing we want to talk about is work. So, so it's worked out for us. I think we're doing it well. So.
Great. Well, we appreciate you being here and sharing all about your job and your life on this month's City of Jackson Staff Spotlight.
Oh, thank you very much.
From the City of Jackson, Human Resources Manager, Doria LaPorte.